What if I told you the greatest threat to your happiness, success, and peace isn't the world, it's your own mind? The same mind that dreams of freedom often builds the prison that traps you. Before you can master anything in life, you must first master the voice in your head. Welcome to Stoic Blend, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today, we explore a powerful truth. Your mind is your enemy, but only when left untrained. And once you understand how it works, you'll never look at your thoughts the same way again. The human mind is an astonishing tool. It's the birthplace of innovation, art, empathy, and strategy. But paradoxically, it's also the breeding ground for anxiety, fear, insecurity, self-sabotage, and doubt. The same mind that helps us build empires can also manufacture our suffering. For many people, their greatest opponent in life isn't poverty, failure, or rejection. It's the storm within the inner chaos of a mind that refuses to be still. So how does a tool so powerful become a source of pain? The answer lies in its dual nature. The mind is like fire. It can warm you or burn you. It can guide or mislead, depending on how it's used. It's designed to solve problems and keep us alive. But when left unchecked, it spirals. It becomes obsessive, dwelling on failures, projecting fear into the future, and feeding cycles of negative thought. Let's break down some of the most common traps of the untrained mind. 1. Self-sabotage and negative thinking. We often don't need an enemy because our mind plays that role just fine. I'm not good enough. What if I fail? They're going to judge me. These are thoughts many of us know too well. They don't come from logic. They come from wounds, past experiences, and unconscious beliefs. And if we don't challenge them, they'll control every decision we make. 2. The inner critic. There's a voice in your head that narrates your life. And often, it's far harsher than any outside opinion. It magnifies your flaws, mocks your efforts, and whispers doubts when you need strength. It can sound like a parent, a bully, or a past failure, but its source is internal. And if we don't learn to distance ourselves from that voice, it rules our identity. 3. Anxiety and overthinking. The mind's ability to anticipate danger once helped us survive. Today, it traps us in loops of what-ifs. We worry about things that haven't happened and may never happen. We overanalyze conversations, decisions, and potential futures. But here's the Stoic truth. Worry does not prepare you, it only exhausts you. 4. The illusion of control. We crave certainty. But when we can't control outcomes, the mind panics. It tries to control everything: people, situations, even fate. And when it fails, which it often does, frustration and burnout follow. So why does the mind work against us? Partly because of evolution. The brain evolved to prioritize survival, not happiness. That meant focusing on threats and pain. But in our modern world, this ancient programming misfires, treating emails, opinions, or uncertainty like mortal danger. Add in social conditioning from childhood. We're taught beliefs about who we are and what we're worth. These scripts run in the background, shaping behavior, fueling fear, and reinforcing limitation. And then there's unhealed trauma. Past emotional wounds replay in our minds like broken records. The pain becomes a lens through which we see everything, even ourselves. So, the mind becomes the enemy. But that doesn't mean we're powerless. Like a wild horse, the mind can be trained. How do we regain control? 1. Cultivate mindfulness. Stoics and modern psychology both teach this. Become the observer. Watch your thoughts without judgment. Don't react. Just notice. Mindfulness practices like meditation, deep breathing, or body scans create space between stimulus and response. That space, that's where your power lies. 2. Reframe negative thoughts. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, teaches us to challenge distorted thinking. Catch the thought. Ask, Is this true? Then replace it. I'm going to fail becomes I'm prepared. I'll give it my best. Over time, this rewires your mental patterns. 3. Practice detachment. You are not your thoughts. Most thoughts aren't facts, they're impulses. Visualize them as leaves floating down a stream. Journal to get them out of your head and onto paper. Label them. Name them. Create distance. 4. Maintain mental hygiene. Your mind, like your body, needs care. Track your thoughts. Express gratitude. Disconnect from toxic input news, social media, gossip. Prioritize sleep and nutrition. These simple habits clear the fog and sharpen your awareness. 5. Train focus. Attention is power. Where you place it shapes your life. Try the Pomodoro technique. Read without distraction. Avoid multitasking. Focus is a muscle. Use it or lose it. 6. Feed your mind wisely. You become what you consume. Choose books, conversations, and media that uplift and educate. Limit exposure to negativity and fear-based narratives. Choose input that nourishes your spirit. 7. Build identity from within. Who are you beyond your roles? Your job? Your past? Define your core values. Write identity statements. I am resilient. I grow through what I go through. Anchor yourself internally. 8. Embrace discomfort. Growth never happens in comfort. The mind resists the unfamiliar, but every challenge you accept makes you stronger. Cold showers, public speaking, fasten each test makes the mind less reactive and more obedient. 9. Seek support. You don't have to do this alone. There is strength in seeking help through therapy, coaching, or community. Sometimes a fresh perspective is all it takes to break an old pattern. 10. Make peace with the mind. Don't fight it. Understand it. Like taming a wild animal, it takes consistency, patience, and compassion. Lead with awareness. The mind is your servant, not your master. Final thoughts. Yes, your mind is your enemy, but it can also become your greatest ally. The key is awareness. Every time you challenge a toxic thought, every time you choose peace over panic, you reclaim the reins. And when you do, a powerful shift happens. You no longer live at the mercy of your mind. You lead it with clarity, purpose, and strength. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Stoic Blend for more timeless wisdom. Thank you.